Okay, so today we're going to dive into a topic that's pretty common in the workplace, but also has a lot of kind of legal gray areas.
Right, yeah, and it
Well,
can get pretty complicated.
yeah, and it's workplace horseplay and workers' comp. So if
hmm
you've ever wondered, like if you get hurt messing around at work, are you covered?
You'd be surprised how often this actually comes up.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like everyone knows it happens, but no one really wants to talk about the legal side of it.
Exactly, and that's why we're here today to kind of untangle all of that.
Yeah, so let's jump right in. One of the things that we notice right away in a lot of these cases is that insurance companies, they really seem to push back hard on claims
Yeah.
when horseplay is involved.
Oh yeah, for sure. They love to pull out the jargon,
Right.
out of and in the course of employment.
I
Like
like that phrase.
it sounds so formal and like you said, kind of like a secret code for like we're not paying you.
Right, exactly. It's like, are you kidding me?
But essentially what they're saying is the injury has to be like directly tied to the employee's job. Like something that we're hired to do as part of the employer's business.
Like you can't be, I don't know, like playing Frisbee in the warehouse and expect to be covered if you trip and fall.
Right, exactly. It's like you're getting paid to work, not to play Frisbee.
Yeah. But I think the issue here, and where it gets really complicated is there's this example in one of the cases we were looking at um, about a prank,
Yeah.
and what happens if someone gets hurt because their coworkers decided to pull a prank on them.
Ah, that's a good one.
Yeah. So is that person covered under workers' comp?
It's actually trickier than you might think because it really depends on the injured employee's role in the prank.
Oh, interesting. So like if they were in on it.
Yeah, like if they were an innocent bystander,
Yeah.
just minding their own business and got caught in the crossfire, then yeah, they'd likely be covered. But if they were actively participating in the horseplay,
Ah, I see.
then that's where things get really murky.
So like if you're egging on the prankster.
Exactly. Or like, you're part of the planning, then the insurance company is going to be like, well, you were asking for it.
Right. So it's kind of like a, play stupid games, win stupid prizes situation.
Kinda, yeah. But, it's not always that black and white.
Right. And that's what makes it so complicated.
Exactly. There are so many gray areas. Like, what if the line between work tasks and playful behavior is blurred?
Right. What if you're like, you're supposed to be moving boxes and you're kind of like joking around with your coworker while you're doing it, and then someone gets hurt.
Right. Is that horseplay or is that just like part of your normal work dynamic?
Exactly. And that's where I think it becomes really important to have legal expertise.
Oh, absolutely, because these cases can get really nuanced and you need someone who understands the ins and outs of workers' comp law.
Yeah, because I think the takeaway here is that even if it feels like a clear-cut case of goofing off,
Right.
it might not be so simple in the eyes of the law.
Exactly. And the consequences can be serious.
Yeah.
You could end up with a serious injury and no way to pay for your medical bills.
So what we're saying is if you ever find yourself injured at work, no matter how it happened,
Right.
talk to a lawyer,
Yes. Please talk to a lawyer.
someone who specializes in workers' compensation.
They can help you figure out if you have a case and what your options are.
Exactly. And speaking of legal help,
Oh, yes.
we wanted to remind everyone about lawyerlanding.com.
Such a great resource.
It's a website that connects you with experienced attorneys in your area.
And their services are completely free.
No consultation fees, no upfront costs, just expert legal guidance when you need it most.
Exactly. It's like having a lawyer on call without having to pay a retainer.
So yeah, definitely check them out. We'll include a link in the show
Oh,
notes.
that's some.
And yeah, that's about it for today's deep dive.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
Don't get hurt, but if you do call a lawyer,
And remember, no horseplay.
well, maybe a little horseplay. Just be careful.
All right. Fair enough.
Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay safe.